The year is 2026. The stock market doesn't sleep, and it certainly doesn't wait for humans to catch up. The gap between the wealthy and the middle class isn't about how much money you have anymore. It's about how much intelligence you can automate. If you're still sitting there, manually checking charts, scrolling through news feeds, and following your gut feelings, you're playing a game that was already won by algorithms years ago. You're fighting a modern war with ancient weapons. But what if I told you there's a way to level the playing field? What if you could access the same advanced intelligence that the top 1% are using to generate wealth on autopilot? Today, we are opening the Zenith Vault. I'm going to walk you through the exact 5-tool AI stack that the financial elite use to automate their wealth, while everyone else is still stuck in the past, operating like it's 2020. This isn't science fiction. This is the new reality of finance. So, where do we start? The first and biggest hurdle for almost every investor is analysis paralysis. Most retail investors fail not because they're unintelligent, but because they're drowning in noise. There are thousands of stocks, millions of data points, and endless opinions. It's impossible for a human to process it all effectively. This is where the first tool in our stack comes in. Enter Zen Ratings. Imagine an AI that evaluates over 4,600 stocks every single day, scanning them across 115 proprietary factors. It looks at everything from earnings momentum and debt levels to insider trading and institutional ownership. It's like having an army of 1,000 analysts working for you around the clock. The result? A simple, powerful A2F rating system. And get this, stocks that earn a rating from this system have historically achieved an annual return of over 32%. Think about it. Instead of you spending countless hours digging through Yahoo Finance, reading confusing analyst reports, and second-guessing yourself, the AI does all the heavy lifting. It cuts through the noise and hands you the top 5% of the entire market on a silver platter. At Zenith, we call this information arbitrage. It's like knowing the answer before the test even begins. You're no longer guessing. You're operating with a statistical edge. This is the first step, turning chaos into clarity. But picking a great company is only half the battle. You need to know the why. Why is this stock a winner? What are the underlying fundamentals that make it a winner? In 2026, we don't build complex financial models by hand anymore. That's a relic of the past. Junior analysts at top investment banks have been officially outperformed by AI. This brings us to our second set of tools, AI agents like Shortcut and Claude Agent Mode. These aren't just simple chatbots. These are powerful analytical engines. You can feed a company's entire 10K filing, that 100-page document filled with dense financial jargon, into one of these agents. And in seconds, it builds a fully integrated 3-statement financial model. It projects revenues, models cash flows, and stress tests the balance sheet. More importantly, it finds the things a human I would almost certainly miss. It can highlight a hidden debt covenant that poses a risk, or spot the subtle decline in profit margins that signals trouble ahead. This is the critical shift in mindset. You move from being a gambler, hoping for the best, to an engineer, understanding the mechanics of your investment. The AI doesn't replace your judgment, it enhances it. It gives you the X-ray vision to see through the corporate storytelling and get to the hard numbers. When you combine the what from Zen Ratings with the why from these AI agents, your decision-making becomes incredibly powerful. You're not just buying a stock, you're investing in a business you truly understand. Now, we've covered the numbers, the cold, hard math. But as we all know, markets are driven by two things, math and emotion. We have the math covered. Now, we need to decode the emotion. This is where our next tool comes into play, a game changer in understanding market sentiment. High-end platforms now use sophisticated natural language processing, or NLP, to scan millions of data points in real time. We are talking tweets, news headlines, Reddit threads, and even comments on financial blogs. The AI doesn't just read the text, it understands the context and the emotion behind it. Is the tone becoming more fearful? Is the excitement around a product launch starting to fade? The AI quantifies this mood into a sentiment score. The magic happens when the mood on a stock shifts before the price does. Imagine getting an alert that sentiment on one of your holdings has suddenly turned negative. You check the price, and it hasn't moved yet. The herd hasn't reacted. This gives you a priceless advantage. While everyone else is reacting to a price drop after it happens, you've already exited your position or even shorted the stock because your AI sensed the fear brewing 20 minutes before it went viral. It's like seeing the wave before it hits the shore. This isn't about predicting the future with a crystal ball. It's about processing the present faster and more accurately than anyone else. You're no longer at the mercy of market panic. You're one step ahead of it. So we've found great companies, understood their fundamentals, and tracked market emotion. But what's the point of making all this profit if you just give a huge chunk of it back to the taxman? Wealth isn't just about what you make, it's about what you keep. This brings us to the final, and perhaps most overlooked, tool in the arsenal of the ultra-rich: systematic tax loss harvesting. In the old days, this was a clunky, manual process. You'd wait until December, look at your portfolio, and sell your losing stocks to offset the taxes on your winning ones. It was inefficient and often done too late. In 2026, AI does this for you every single day, automatically. Here's how it works. If one of your positions drops by a certain percentage, the AI automatically sells it. In that instant, it captures a tax loss that you can use to reduce your tax bill. But it doesn't stop there. To keep you invested, the AI immediately uses that cash to buy a similar, but not identical, asset. This keeps your market exposure the same while legally sidestepping the wash sale rule. It's a brilliant, continuous cycle of optimization. It is like getting a free discount on your taxes every single time the market has a small dip. Over years, this automated process can add tens, if not hundreds, of thousands of dollars to your net worth simply by minimizing tax drag. It's the silent compounder working in the background. So, let's put it all together. This is the blueprint for the new economy. Step 1. You use a tool like Zen Ratings to filter the overwhelming noise and identify the top-tier investment opportunities. You stop guessing and start targeting. Step 2. You use an AI agent like Claude to instantly analyze the fundamentals, building the financial models to verify the why behind the rating. You move from gambler to engineer. Step 3. You use sentiment analysis to stay ahead of market emotion. And Step 4. You use automated tax loss harvesting to protect your downside and maximize what you keep. At Zenith Assets HQ, our philosophy is simple: human-led, AI-driven. The AI provides the unbelievable speed and data processing power. You provide the vision, the strategy, and the final decision. This isn't about letting a robot trade for you blindly. It's about equipping yourself with the most advanced tools ever created to make smarter, faster, and more profitable decisions. This is the blueprint that is creating a new generation of wealth. If you found this valuable, your next step is simple. Check the description below for the links to these tools and more information. I highly encourage you to join our community, where we discuss these strategies in even greater detail. In our next video, we are going to take this a step further. I'm going to show you how to build your very first AI-powered trading, but with absolutely zero code required. You won't want to miss it. The world is changing fast. Don't get left behind. Subscribe to Zenith Assets HQ, and let's automate your future together. I'll see you in the next one.